Las Vegas has long been a city where the extraordinary becomes ordinary, where the impossible becomes possible, and where the future seems to materialize before our eyes. But on January 2nd, 2025, this city of dreams became the backdrop for a nightmare that would shake the foundations of technological innovation and public safety. The sun had just set over the Nevada desert, painting the sky in deep purples and oranges, when the distinctive silhouette of a Tesla Cybertruck caught the last rays of daylight outside the Trump Hotel. In mere moments, this symbol of automotive innovation would become the centerpiece of a tragedy that would captivate the nation and raise questions about the future of electric vehicles, public safety, and the price of progress. What began as an ordinary evening on the Las Vegas Strip transformed into chaos at precisely 9:47 p.m. The deafening explosion that rocked the Trump Hotel wasn't just another spectacle in a city known for its theatrics. It was the opening act of a drama that would unfold over the coming weeks and months, leaving investigators puzzled, experts concerned, and the public demanding answers. The Cybertruck, Elon Musk's bold vision of the future, had been delivered to eager customers just months earlier. Its angular, almost militant design had divided opinion, but united people in curiosity. Now, as emergency responders rushed to the scene, that same vehicle lay in ruins, its supposedly indestructible exterior torn apart by forces that would take investigators weeks to understand. The human cost of this tragedy cannot be understated. In the immediate aftermath, one innocent bystander lost their life, a person who had simply been in the wrong place at the wrong time, their identity temporarily withheld as authorities worked to notify their family. But the toll of this incident would reach far beyond this initial loss. The suspect, Matthew Livelsberger, whose actions would become the subject of intense scrutiny and debate, took his own life at the scene. His final moments, captured by the hotel's sophisticated surveillance system, would later become crucial evidence in an investigation that would span multiple states and involve dozens of agencies. As the smoke cleared and the initial shock subsided, questions began to multiply faster than answers could be found. Was this a tragic accident, a deliberate act of destruction, or something even more sinister? The location, one of the most photographed and monitored spots in Las Vegas, added layers of complexity to an already intricate puzzle. To understand the magnitude of what occurred that night, we must first delve into the technological marvel that is the Tesla Cybertruck. This wasn't just another electric vehicle. It represented a fundamental reimagining of what a passenger vehicle could be. Its 30x cold-rolled stainless steel exoskeleton and armored glass were designed to withstand extreme conditions, making the violent nature of its destruction all the more puzzling. The vehicle's battery system, a technological breakthrough in its own right, became the focal point of early investigations. Tesla's engineers had designed multiple redundant safety systems, each capable of preventing the kind of catastrophic failure witnessed that night. The battery compartment itself was armored and designed to contain any potential thermal runaway, a chain reaction that can occur in damaged lithium-ion batteries. Yet somehow these safety measures failed, or perhaps more accurately, they were circumvented. Initial forensic analysis revealed patterns inconsistent with any previously documented electric vehicle failure. The explosion originated not from the battery compartment, as many first suspected, but from a point near the vehicle's front trunk, or frunk as it's commonly known in the electric vehicle community. Beyond the twisted metal and technical analysis lies a story profoundly human in its scope and impact. The ripples of this tragedy spread far beyond the Las Vegas Strip, touching lives across the nation and fundamentally altering how we view the relationship between humans and technology. The victim, whose name we can now reveal as Sarah Chen, was a 34-year-old artificial intelligence researcher from Stanford University. Her work focused on making autonomous vehicles safer and more reliable. A cruel irony that her life would be claimed by the very technology she sought to improve. Sarah left behind a husband, 2 young children, and a legacy of groundbreaking research that may now prove more crucial than ever. In the days following the incident, a makeshift memorial grew outside the Trump Hotel. Flowers, cards, and personal messages accumulated, not just for Sarah, but for Matthew Livelsberger as well. The public response to his involvement proved complex and multifaceted, as details of his life emerged through interviews with family, friends, and colleagues. Matthew's story reads like a cautionary tale of our times. A former software engineer at a prominent tech company, his descent into paranoia and conspiracy theories tracked closely with the rise of social media disinformation about autonomous vehicles and artificial intelligence. His personal journals, recovered from his apartment, reveal a man increasingly convinced that electric vehicles were part of a larger plot to monitor and control the population. But Matthew wasn't always this way. Former colleagues describe him as brilliant, innovative, and deeply concerned with ethics and technology. His sister, in an exclusive interview, shared photos of a younger Matthew at his college graduation, eyes bright with promise and possibility. What transformed this promising young engineer into someone capable of such destruction? The answer may lie in our society's complex and often contradictory relationship with technological progress. The investigation into the Cybertruck incident quickly became one of the most complex in recent law enforcement history. The FBI's Cyber Division joined forces with the National Transportation Safety Board, creating a task force that would spend thousands of hours analyzing every aspect of the incident. As investigators delved deeper, they discovered an intricate web of preparations that preceded the explosion. Matthew Livelsberger had purchased the Cybertruck 3 months earlier, using a complex series of shell companies and stolen identities. Security footage from various locations showed him making multiple visits to the Trump Hotel in the weeks leading up to the incident, each time parking in different locations, likely conducting reconnaissance. The technical sophistication of the attack bore hallmarks of someone intimately familiar with electric vehicle architecture. Forensic analysis of Livelsberger's computer revealed extensive research into Tesla's battery management systems and security protocols. He had created detailed 3D models of the Cybertruck's internal systems, marking vulnerable points and calculating blast radii with chilling precision. In today's interconnected world, no event exists in isolation. Within minutes of the explosion, social media platforms were flooded with eyewitness accounts, theories, and raw footage. The digital aftermath of the incident would prove almost as significant as the physical one, as misinformation and conspiracy theories spread at the speed of light. Amateur investigators on Reddit and Twitter began piecing together Matthew Livelsberger's digital trail, uncovering posts on obscure forums where he had shared his increasingly paranoid views about technology. His final message, posted just hours before the incident, read simply, "The truth about these machines can no longer be contained. Tonight, the world will see." The role of social media in both documenting and potentially influencing the event raised serious questions about the responsibility of platforms in monitoring and moderating content related to technology and conspiracy theories. Tech companies found themselves under renewed scrutiny, forced to balance free speech concerns with public safety. The impact of the Cybertruck incident reverberated far beyond American shores. In Europe, the European Union's Transportation Safety Commission immediately launched a comprehensive review of electric vehicle safety standards. China, the world's largest electric vehicle market, announced new restrictions on parking structures and charging stations near high-profile locations. Insurance companies worldwide began reassessing their risk models for electric vehicles, particularly those with advanced autonomous capabilities. The incident sparked a global conversation about the vulnerability of connected vehicles to both physical and cyber attacks. From Tokyo to Toronto, cities began implementing new security protocols for electric vehicles in urban centers. If you found this report informative, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on the incident in the comments below, but please keep it respectful. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.